So, you want the truth about living in Pigeon Forge?
You can't handle the truth.
Hello, my name is Lee Shane, your local real estate professional. In this video, I'm going to give you my top 5 pros and cons of living in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Let's get started with the pros. My choice for pro number 1 is that Tennessee is one of 9 states that have no state income tax. Now that leads me right into pro number 2. Sevier County, where Pigeon Forge is located, has one of the lowest property tax bases, and that's primarily due to the local tourism. Pro number 3. I would say is one of my favorite things about living in East Tennessee. That's the weather. The fact that we experience all 4 seasons is a big pro for me. Pro number 4 would definitely be the Great Smoky Mountains and all the outdoor activities, such as hiking. But if you're going to hit the trails, make plans to leave Fido at home, since the majority of the trails do not allow dogs. So what about some fly fishing? You know, the DNR stocks the Little Pigeon River with trout several times a year. And if you're not into those types of activities, just take time to get out and walk or take a drive through the mountains and enjoy the beauty that God has created. Pro number 5. What would Pigeon Forge be without entertainment? And there's plenty of fun for the entire family of all ages. And of course, we can't forget about Dollywood. Locals can get season passes at a discount twice a year. And if you want to know more about that, leave me a comment down below and I'll tell you how. Now, there's a lot of pros to living in Pigeon Forge. But what about the cons? Let's start with con number 1. If you live here like I do, then you'll understand why I chose this as my biggest con. It's the traffic. Yes, traffic can be horrific for a local who just wants to get to work on time, or maybe run to the store or local errand. Living in a tourist town, traffic can be a nightmare, especially on holidays or if there's an event going on. Con number 2 is going to be the higher than average sales tax. Our sales tax is 9.75% on everything, including groceries. On top of that, there's a 1% restaurant privilege tax. And then, of course, there's a 2.5% amusement tax on certain entertainment, that is. But if you're a local, a lot of businesses will give you a 10% discount, but you have to ask. Con number 3 is the weather. Even though I love all 4 seasons, be prepared. On average, we get rain 129 days out of the year. And though we seldom see temperatures below freezing in the winter, come July, temps get up and stay in the high 80s, and oftentimes with humidity above 60%. Now, con number 4 goes hand in hand with the weather, and it's the bugs. According to the website Insect Identification, East Tennessee has at least 1,133 identified species, and they are different all year. From the ladybugs to ticks, we got them all. Now lastly, con number 5 might come as a surprise, but the crime rate in Pigeon Forge is higher than the national average. Pigeon Forge is only safer than 3% of the states in the U.S., meaning your chance of becoming a victim of a crime are 1 in 132. Now, just like there are more pros, there are more cons. And what some might not want to deal with, others don't mind. The intention of my video is to help educate those who are considering moving into the Pigeon Forge area and allow them to make an informed decision. Now, if you have a specific question, feel free to contact me or just leave it in the comment section below and I'll reply back. And don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell That way you're notified each time that I post new content. I thank you for watching, and until next time, God bless.